Well, good morning. We're in Oro Valley now, Tucson area, and I'm kind of stoked, man. It's going to be great weather, sunny skies. Today looks like it's going to be about low 60s. Feels pretty warm though with the sun. Just wonderful, no snow. We're going to do the ride of the Canada del Oro, and that's a trail from here in Oro Valley that goes down and connects with the Tucson Loop. The actual trail path of it's going to be about a 20-mile 10 mile out, 10 mile back for us. And then I'm going to add about 4.5 miles from riding from our VRBO down to the beginning of the trailhead by Walmart there. And then Julie's going to drive and join me. And I'll decide whether I'm going to do the 4 miles uphill back to our VRBO after I've ridden. And looking to probably do 28 to 29 miles, but it might be just 24. Who knows? So come along with us. It's a beautiful ride. So for the first part of this ride, I'm going to use some residential streets. You can go out on the main drag, but it's a pretty busy 45-mile-an-hour street with it does have a bike lane shoulder. You can see people doing the loop here. A lot of riders here in this area. The beautiful Santa Catalina mountains, which make this ride such an amazing ride all the way down. You just get these views of them, especially on the way back, and the sun will be on them, so you'll see.
After meeting up with Julie, we're on our way to go explore the Canada del Oro.
Okay, usually on the weekend, this little park here, on Saturday, this is Sunday, is an open market. Kind of one neat thing about this ride is usually there's a ton of birds out in this wash. Haven't seen too many yet. Maybe if it warms up a bit, they'll be out there. Sometimes you'll see a coyote or maybe a javelina. Probably seen about 50 bicyclists so far. Just a word of warning, it seems like people that are real seriously biking this thing, there's a lot of them going fast. They don't bother to warn you that they're behind you, so if you're going to pass, I'd make sure you turn your head around and look. Well, it was interesting. Ran into a guy I bike with in Minnesota, Paul Covian. I knew he was down here in Oro Valley also, and we were sort of trying to get organized for a ride tomorrow because he's leaving Tuesday for Sedona. He's down there with his wife, but she doesn't bike. But we're also trying to organize a mountain bike ride of the Great Divide mountain bike trail this summer. So we need to connect on that and chat a bit before we got back to Minnesota. Well, this section of the trail goes right through the heart of, I believe it's the Tucson National Golf Course.
This park is one of the many nice stops on the Tucson Loop biking trails. This is the Christina Taylor Green Memorial Park here.
I always know when I get to this driving range here that we're close to getting Interstate 10, go under that, and then hit the main loop. And that'll be our turnaround point and the end of the Canada del Oro extension of the loop. Well, I guess I'll take my chances, get hit in the head with a rock or once under the interstate. We're right here, we're connecting to the main loop. Actually, the main loop is about a half mile, 3/4 to the left, but we're going to stop here and turn around. And a little water, take off my sweatshirt because now we're going to be climbing uphill all the way back. Be warming up, it's getting warm, so we're on our way back. Well, pretty exciting back there. Get my first hummingbird picture. Hopefully it'll turn out and I can put it there. I think I got it with its red breast showing, so that's always exciting. That doesn't happen too often. That was my favorite part of the loop right through here. Well, this, not the loop, but this trail. Talked to the guy ahead of me. He lives here. Does a lot of biking in the winter. He says summer it's hard to get biking, it's too hot. But these folding bikes we have are great conversation starters. Everybody wants to know about them. So Julie took off in the car. I'm committed to riding this 4 miles uphill back to the VRBO. So feel pretty good now. I'll check in after I do the major hill climb here on Tangerine. Well, I'm getting near the top of this first climb. Not too bad. These folding bikes don't have a real good granny gear, so you gotta work pretty hard going uphill, but I think I'll make it from here. It's uphill the rest of the way, but not too steep. Rancho Vistos, this is where we like to stay up here in the upper part of Oro Valley. Really new, really nice. Always nice to see the lemon and orange trees with the fruit on them. I'm just working my way up the street here. Get to cut through this little park here. So get off the road for a little bit. Well, I made it 4 miles of continuous uphill, no stops. So I guess that's not too bad. Legs are a little sore, but not too bad. It was a great ride, about 30.5 miles down to the loop and back from here at the upper part of Oro Valley. You can see behind me, this is usually got water in and there's ducks. So looks like most of the places are dry here. It's been pretty no rain. After a good monsoon season last summer, they haven't had much, I guess. So Julie ended up doing about 22.5 miles from where she met me there. So it's a great ride. If you're ever in the Tucson area, give it a try. Till our next ride, see ya.
As I mentioned a few times, the ride along Canada del Oro is a beautiful ride. We love to do it when we're in the Tucson area. The ride from the upper part of Oro Valley down to the loop and back was 31 miles for me. Thank you for watching our video. Like it if you liked it. Please comment below and subscribe so you can stay current with our adventures.